Hey, what's good with y'all? It's Powerhouse TGF coming back at you with another live reaction. One Piece, Chapter 1024. And the reason I'm starting the video off with these shades is because I thought it would help me keep my cool. Because last live reaction, I almost lost my shit, and I think that's what led to my technical difficulties. So I figured if I got the coolest frames I could find, it would help me keep my cool. But just a second ago, I was shaking just at the thought of reading this chapter. So we're getting into it. But before we start, if you want to drop a subscribe for me, we're a small channel. It will really help me out. The title of this chapter is Nobody Important. Second floor, an overwhelming presence. Hey, what's wrong with you guys? Thud, thud. Is this conqueror's hockey? They can't help it. It's natural for men with weak resolve to crumble before me. After all, I took down two of the Flying Six. This is Usopp talking. I took down two of the Flying Six. They call me Uso Hachi, the Beast Hunter. So Usopp pulls up on a motherfucking crocodile. I listen. When I saw his weapon, I thought it was Black Maria, and I almost started tweaking out. Okay. Well, two of them surrender now, and I'll permit you to join our cause. This must be happening because Big Mom is fighting on this floor. They're being knocked out by mere echoes of her conqueror's hockey. Hey, do you know what's going on with Luffy? So this is Horselina with Tama and Nami. And she's on a Den Den Mushi talking to Frankie. Right brain tower. No idea. This is Frankie talking. Last update I got was Momonosuke. Well, okay, last update I got was what Momonosuke said earlier. I bet Momo's with Shinobu-chan, but I can't get a hold of her either. No news is probably good news. How can you say that? If you're done upstairs, meet me down here. I'm not sure what's going on, but a bunch of enemies keep trying to storm the live floor. Run! Don't let them through. Zoro and Sanji are busy taking on the All-Stars. We're in equal alliance. Hiya! You can't start giving us orders. Okay, so this is Law's crew getting in on the action now. And that was just Frankie was just trying to, I guess, give an order. Like, man, fuck that shit. You ain't giving us orders. We finna do what the fuck we want to. Third floor. This looks bad. The flames are out of control. We gotta escape to the live floor. Okay, so we got Brook now. It actually feels like I'm burning. I guess this technically means I've been cremated. No, wait, this doesn't count. So Brook on some fuck shit. So it looks like the whole third floor is on fire right here. And Brook has Nico Robin in his hands. He's trying to escape the fire. He talks some shit about being cremated. You know, he's doing Brook things right now. Baron Corpse, are you alright? They talking to some what? They talking to some minks right now. Baron Corpse, are you alright? We can't stay here anymore. I won't let Robin Zan get burned. How's the battle going? No clue. It's total chaos out there. Kid Pirates, fourth floor. Jinbei-san, Jinbei-san. The third floor is erupting into a sea of flames. Please come while there's still time. So that was Brook yelling to Jinbei that the whole floor is about to, burst into flames. Has the fire gotten that bad? And where's Kaido? Is someone else keeping them busy? The enemy is pouring out of the castle. So this is back on the live floor. And what I just read was Jinbei giving a rebuttal back to Frankie. Here's Kawamatsu. Let us through, samurai scum. We own the castle and the live floor. Stand your ground. Force them back. Okay. So we got Yamato and Kaido now. I knew that shit had to be coming sometime soon. I knew it had to be coming. Ringing arrow. This is an attack from Yamato. Kaido just look like Kaido tanks it and just fucking smiles at him. Thunderous arrow. Yamato felt that shit. It's just like he's one up in her at this point. Boom. So in the next couple of panels, it's like they're just going back and forth. Kaido's really getting the better of her. Huff, huff. You're trying to kill me. That's what Yamato's saying to Kaido. Here's Kaido. That's right. This isn't a family squabble. You should have been prepared for war. Carrying Oda's name is a heavy burden. I'm not playing around, Yamato. What's wrong with admiring him? I was captivated by Oden. So this, proves the theory wrong that I thought Kaido was gonna go easy on Yamato. He's trying to kill her ass. Kaido said, the Oni princess has been throwing a non-stop tantrum for a week. This is a flashback. My name is Oden. Let me out of these chains, daddy. I'm Oden, Kozuki Oden. And Kaido is just like speechless with his glare on his face right now. My name is Oden. Yamato, did you do this? So it's still a flashback when Yamato was basically on a rampage. She was small too. I have no idea how old she was. I don't know. They all just fell down. I'm going to starve to death. Please feed me. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? She just folded all the fodder with Conqueror's Haki at a young ass age. Conqueror's Haki, huh? That's promising. But if you insist on calling yourself Oden, it'd be better if you did die, Yamato. What? I'll give you a month to cool off and reconsider things in this cave. What? A month? I won't survive that long. And aren't those wild samurai in prison here too? Well, wait. How can you leave me in a place like this? The same goes for the rest of you. I would like to have one of those great master swordsmen serve under me. If you have a change of heart, just shout so your voice is carried through the hole in the ceiling. How many days has it been since you've all eaten? I suppose we can leave you something. One portion should be enough. I'm sure you'll be needing these. Ooh, I'm sure you'll be needing these to settle who gets it. Huh? Father, they're definitely going to resent me for being your child. I'll be killed. But I thought you were Oden. Kaido petty as fuck and I like it. I love that shit. You petty as fuck, Kaido. This man threw some swords in there like, look, y'all want this little portion of meat? Fight for it. And you know what starved men to do. A starved person to do anything to get some food. I call myself Oden, but I'm also Kaido's son, the man who killed Oden. These samurai must hate me for that. Does father expect them to kill each other in a scramble for that bowl of rice? But, Sheik, one of the samurai grabbing the swords, they're bound to kill me first. Please eat. Okay, so the samurai are offering. Dude face kind of like Dendro's face. It's long as fuck. Please, okay, so they're offering her the food. Samurai, do not get hungry. Huh? Really? But I'm starving. Samurai are amazing. They really never get hungry? Eat up. You were born into quite the family, weren't you? Yeah, she tearing that shit up too, crying and shit while she eating it. That shit good to her. That shit hit her soul. That shit so good. Thank you, Samurai. I'll remember this bowl for the rest of my life. Hey, can I become a samurai? Even if I get hungry? And this samurai just sliced his chains. Hold on. You want to be Kozuki Oden, right? I heard you earlier. That man captivated all of us too. Were you his friend? Who are you, samurai son? Huh? How is a disgraced samurai meant to introduce himself? I'm nobody important. So, if y'all could see the reason I'm looking the way I'm looking right now is because this dude got an eerily he got a straw in his mouth. I think he only has one eye, eerily resembling Zoro. This might be what is his name, Ushimoru? I want to read this logbook, but there are lots of big words. Is that Oden's navigation log? And they all got they're all huddled around right now about to open that book. They got the twinkly eyes and shit. It's been 10 days. Yamato, would your father really leave his child to die? If this keeps up, you're not going to see the battle that Oden predicted will happen in 20 years. No. When the time comes, I'll fight for Wano. Then I'll go out to sea and get much, much stronger. that's the spirit, in that case, we can make our contribution to that future battle by ensuring your survival. After all, 20 years is a little too long for us to wait. Mm. Samurai-san, if you do this, okay, so they're trying to bust out and start a revolt. Samurai-san, if you do this, my father will. We cannot just sit here and starve like stray dogs. We never had any intention of yielding. Kaido-sama, the samurai have broken out of Amano. Okay, so we back in present time. Even I had people that believed in me, people that accepted me. What right did you have to steal my freedom? What right did you have to steal Wano's freedom? She is spitting some bars right now. Here's Kaido. There are no easy answers in this world, you immature brat. Thunder Bagua. A clash of black lightning. Wow. 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 So I will say it's still hype, but not as hype as last chapter, but the emotional content that is within this chapter is wow, because we just got Yamato's backstory. I didn't figure that was coming for another 2 or 3 chapters, but this chapter we got Yamato's backstory. Yamato had it tough. Kaido is a fucking asshole, bruh. The man is fucked up and sadistic. And like I've said in past videos, I cannot understand that guy. I don't get that guy at all. You know, just the mention of Oda's name made him treat his own, you know what I'm saying, daughter like shit. And just based on the content of this chapter, he's actively trying to kill her. He's going hard as fuck at her. And shit, like, he's one-upping her. She has a ringing arrow. He's just like, fuck that thunderous arrow. Fuck out of here with that shit. Oh shit, and we got some color panels too. Hold on. Let me see these color panels right quick. Shout out to Maj Khan art. This is beautiful right here. When she was in a cave and they offered her the food, she was crying and shit. Man, that's beautiful. Yeah, that dude kind of. Now that I see it colored, yeah, that has to be him. So this man took part in a rebellion, huh? One of the rebellions. They said they wasn't fucking standing there. Nah, man, I respect the fuck out of that shit. Oh, Grease. Oh, fuck. Damn, like it's a color panel at the end of Yamato and Kaido having a Conqueror's Haki clash. So there's a lot to talk about this chapter. I could really bust into a review right now, but I'm gonna say that for another video. This is just gonna be a live reaction, but what a great emotional chapter. It seems like Oda's trying to, you know what I'm saying, tie up some loose ends. He's trying to bring the Straw Hats closer together. It's good that they're communicating again. It's good that they're, you know, trying to get a grip of what the situation is. God Usopp made an appearance at the beginning of the chapter. That's greatly appreciated. He pulled up. He like, they told him something. Is this Conqueror's Haki? So I'm like, who the fuck is this pulling up right now? And it's him, right? And but you know, a lot of Usopp's lies come to the truth. You know what I'm saying? So could Usopp be the third Conqueror's Haki user on the Straw Hats? Maybe I'll make a video about that. What else? You know, in my analysis video, I'll go ahead and break it down. But guys, what a great chapter. I'm glad I took my shades off because it helped. You know what I'm saying? Just having the shades on at the beginning of the video really helped me to calm down. I transform into the coolest version of myself. There's also some chapter notes. Yamato's plight in the cave is a reference to a legend about Amaterasu, the Shinto sun goddess. In the story, Amaterasu was pestered by her troublemaking little brother, Susanoo, until she was depressed enough to shut herself away in Amano Iwato, a heavenly cave. As a result of her absence, the world was enshrouded in darkness. A myriad, a myriad of gods gathered to try to find a solution to this problem. Omoikane, the god of wisdom, suggested that they line up a bunch of roosters to lure Amaterasu out of the cave with their long, beautiful crows. In the end, Ame no Uzumi was able to get Amaterasu to leave the cave by dancing, and thus light returned to the world. This folktale explains why roosters crow at dawn, and is the origin of the traditional Kagura dance. There's even a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card about it, huh? Okay, so there's even some lore on Kaido's thunderous arrow attack. Kaido's thunderous arrow attack is a reference Indra's weapon, Vajra, the thunderbolt. It can also mean indestructible, adamant, or diamond. There is a clear intent to contrast. Okay, there's a clear intent. Excuse me, guys. To contrast it with Yamato's attack in terms of the intensity of the sound that's insinuated by the names, Kaido's being much more abrasively loud than Yamato's. Usohachi's self-declaring title in Japanese is The Hunter of Two Fellows. This comes from the raw translation for the Flying Six Fellows. To adapt this, we decided to call him the Beast Hunter, to play off the Beast Pirates as a whole. Lots of, I love backstories. I fucking love backstories so much. And the fact that we got Yamato and we got to get a peek into like how Kaido and Yamato's interaction was when she was a child. And it was pure dog shit, you know what I'm saying? He treated her like shit. Threw her in a cave, told her to survive. And in his head, he's thinking the samurai's gonna take care of business. They ended up feeding her, and they're like, fuck this shit. We're about to go sacrifice ourselves because we're samurai. We not going out like this. I'm not going out starving. You going out starving? Nah, bro. So as soon as they got them swords, they're like, all right, bet. We got an option. I don't need help. I need options. That's all you got. That's all you need. You just need an option, man. So, great chapter. Great color panels at the end. I love Yamato. Yamato is that baby. She went through a lot. I can relate to you, baby girl. I feel you right there. But that's going to be it for this live reaction, guys. If you enjoy the content, drop a like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you want to talk about this chapter. I had a really good time reading it. But other than that, you guys have a great day. Peace out.